Hello guys, how you doing? My name is Crystal. Welcome to my YouTube channel. Really? Alexa, what's the time, please?
It's 12:42 p.m.
So it's 12:42 p.m. I'm here in my flat in Rochester. I have just been pottering about. I found it a bit chilly this morning, but I think it's warmed up outside because the sun is shining. Excuse me if the camera is a bit blurry. It goes like this sometimes. It'll sort itself out. Yeah, it's a bit blurry. Sorry about that. So guys, I've just cooked myself some spaghetti bolognese and some ravioli. This is my lunch, so I've got something to eat. My mother, Jennifer, called me about 20 minutes ago. She lives in Chatham. She's a lady of, she's 79 in May, my mum. On the 14th of May, my mother is 79 years old. She's got her own problems. So I went out with Max this morning on my own. I've sort of done something to my right kneecap. It feels like there's like liquid inside my knee and something's floating in it and it's hard to walk on. I don't go around making a song and dance about it. I just get on with it. So I walked Max this morning on the field by myself and it was pretty normal. It was quiet, it was colder, it was windy, and I didn't have any problems at all with anyone or anything, so that was good. I don't expect to get any posts today. Why would I get any posts? Do you know what I mean? I've just written a lengthy email to the social worker explaining my situation, why things have got bad in my flat, and just giving her a background of what's been going on so that they know, you know. I've also suffered domestic violence in my life. I've been sexually assaulted several times. The police have not even bothered to come out, interview me or help me at all, which adds to the depression. And then I come home, I get disappointed, and I just fling everything over the place. I don't feel like washing up, I don't feel like doing anything. Is it surprising? So I needed to give them a background of the past 4 years of what it's felt like for me living in this place, being victimised and bullied, and why the flat has got like it is. I've also have hurt my knee, and we'll find out about that later on when I go and see the doctor. Probably needs an x-ray. I don't know what's wrong with it. Feels like it's twisted out of the socket, and then it'll go back in, and then a couple of weeks later it feels like it's come out of the socket again. It's an awful feeling. I'm not a younger woman. I'm going through the menopause and your bones get brittle, you lose your hormones, and I might have osteoporosis. I don't know. I need someone to have a look at my knee. Not some hooky doctor that just looks at it and doesn't do anything. A real doctor. It really is bad. Yeah, no one sees me running. I used to run about. I can't. So this morning, I got up. My mother had called me at 7:17, and for goodness sake, what for? There's nothing wrong with her. She doesn't need me up there. She doesn't need anything. She on the phone first thing in the morning. What for? This is another thing that's getting on my nerves. And then the trouble starts. Somebody walks past my bedroom window this morning. Trevor, you're dirty. You need a bath. And it sounded like Charlotte. Trevor, you're dirty. You need a bath. Completely ignored it, but I'm drawn to the window. Of course I am. There's a woman shouting with her kid underneath, "Trevor, you're dirty." I mean, they say it at the top of their voices because they want you to bloody hear it. So I looks out the window and we have a new cleaner. She's got a bun in her hair like me. She's larger than me. She's got red hair and dark rimmed glasses. So they can afford a new cleaner, but they can't afford the budget to get me out of this flat. No. So you have to persist. You have to keep pushing and making people believe what you're saying. I have got evidence of being abused. I've got video footage of the swearing. I've got just being harassed and made fun of because I'm alone in my flat with no help and support. And I said to Wendy yesterday, I said, I've had enough. I said, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to the newspapers and the TV, and I'll bring them out to my flat and they can see what I'm living like. My fridge is empty. It's empty, not because I can't afford food to put in it, because it's broken and I can't afford a new one. My washing machine has been in the cupboard for 5 years. Nearly, well, 3.5 years. Someone kindly got it for me. It was second hand and it conked out after a few months. Washing machines, brand new, 200, 300 quid. Fridge freezers, like 200, 300 quid. Can't afford it. I don't care if somebody gets a new fridge and a new freezer. I'm beyond caring now. They can fuck off. Seriously. I can piss off. This is tasty, by the way. Tinned bolognese, tinned ravioli mixed together. It's quite nice, actually. Yeah, Kim was outside the co-op this morning. You remember the woman from Hyde Housing? Well, she spoke to me yesterday. She said, "Crystal, are you still doing your journal? You're doing your diary?" And I used to write about Kim sounding like a fella. Well, she was outside the bloody co-op this morning, fag in her mouth. Fag Ash Lil. Sounds like a fucking old man. Stroking a dirty poodle. Outside the co-op. Stroking a dirty poodle. She's going to catch something, she is. Look dirty and wet. Anyway, I didn't go over to her because she smokes. So I left her sat there on the floor, stroking a poodle, puffing on a fag. Came back into my flat, not remotely giving a shit. I'm fed up. I want to move. When I went to London, totally different people minding their own business, not giving a shit who I was. Fucking fantastic. You come back here and it's the same old boring bollocks. And the repetitive shit. And keep bullying me. Take the piss out of my hair, take the piss out of my weight, take the piss out of my baggy pants. I don't give a fuck anymore. I don't. 7:17 this morning. And she calls again with the sweet voice. My mother with the sting in its tail, like a bloody scorpion. "Hello, Ness." "Hello, Ness." "Hello, Mum, how are you?" "Not too bad. I haven't been feeling very well." She didn't want me to come up. Of course not. I had a dose of food poisoning anyway. Do you think I want a double dose of that? "Hello, Ness." I wrote about it in my diary. What happened when I went up there and she went, hello, Nest? I went up with a load of presents, a load of gifts, and she turned around, the sound of your voice makes me feel sick. So I ain't doing that again. No. Like I said, I don't think there'll be any post. Yeah? Now, we'll see what happens. But if you sit and you shut your mouth and let people say they're not going to do anything, they won't. If you tell them if they don't get their fucking finger out, you're going to do something, they'll soon start moving. So, it's not the fact that I haven't got any money for food to eat. You can see me eating. My fridge freezer has broken down, and my fridge, I lost £100 worth of food. I've got a tiny little portable fridge that cost me £30, which I had to defer a bill to get, just so that I could have cool milk in my tea. And just getting on with things. And I'm laying back, taking it easy, and I'm just telling people the truth. I'm not hiding it anymore. I'm not putting rose-tinted glasses on and saying that I'm okay and everything's fine when it fucking isn't. Not anymore. So, I'm just getting on with the rest of my day. I'm going to eat the rest of this. Going to take the dog out for a walk later. Let them do their scenarios with fucking Bubbles out of Little Britain taking the piss out of me. And have a nice day.